The Aurora Awards are given out annually for the best Canadian science fiction and fantasy literary works, artworks, fan activities from that year, and are awarded in both English and French. The event is organized by Canvention, and the awards are given out by the Canadian SF and Fantasy Association, which began in 1980. Current award categories: Professional English Awards, Best Novel, Best Yarn Novel, Best Short Fiction, Best Graphic Novel, Best Poetry, Song, Best Related Work, Best Dramatic Presentation, Best Artist. Fan Awards, Best Fan Publication, Best Fan Organizational, Best Fan Film, Best Fan Related Work. Prix Aurora Boreal meilleur roman, le meilleur fiction court, le meilleur roman graphique, le meilleur poésie chanson, meilleur travail connexes. Award recipients: 1 Category Awards 1980 A. Van Vogt for Lifetime Contributions, 1981 Susan Wood for Lifetime Contributions, 1982 Phyllis Gottlieb for Lifetime Achievement and Judgment of Dragons, 1983 Judith Merrill for Lifetime Contributions, 1985 Songs from the Drowned Land by Eileen Kernighan. 3 Category Awards 1986 English Category, Judith Merrill for Lifetime Contributions. French Category, Jagine la Mort by Daniel Zernin. Fan Category, Garth Spencer for editing of The Maple Leaf Rag. 1987 English Category, The Wandering Fire by Guy Gavriel K. French Category, Le Card du Tender by Elizabeth Voneberg. Fan Category, Elizabeth Voneberg for contributions to Solaris. 1988 English Category, Jack the Giant Killer by Charles de Lint. French Category, Les Crabes de Venus regardant vers le ciel by Alain Bergeron. Fan Category, Michael Skeet for editing of MLR. 9 Category Awards 1989 Best Long Form, Mona Lisa Overdrive by William Gibson. Meilleur Livre, Temps Mort by Charles Monpetit. Best Short Form, Sleeping in a Box by Candace Jane Dorsey. Meilleure Nouvelle, Survie sur Mars by Joel Champetia. Other in English, Jerry Truscott for editing of Pensée Pic Tesseract books. Meilleur Ouvrage, Luc Pomerleau for editing Solaris. Fanzine, Michael Skeet for editing of MLR. Fan, Paul Valcourt for Pinnaconai. Fan, NCF Guide to Canadian SF and AMP Fandom, 3rd edition, edited and AMP, published by Robert Runte. 1990 Best Long Form, West of January, by Dave Duncan. Meilleur Livre, L'Oiseau de Feu, by Jacques Brossard. Best Short Form, Carpe Diem, by Eileen Kernighan. Meilleure Nouvelle, Cogito, by Elizabeth Voneberg. Other in English, On Spec, Copper Pig Writers Society. Meilleur Ouvrage, Luc Pomerleau for editing Solaris. Fanzine, Michael Skeet for editing of MLR. Fan, the Alberta Speculative Fiction Association. Fan, Robert Runte for promotion of Canadian science fiction writing. 10 Category Awards 1991 Best Long Form, Tigrana by Guy Gavriel K. Meilleur Livre, Histoire de la Princesse et du Dragon by Elizabeth Voneberg. Best Short Form, Muffin Explains Teleology to the World at Large by James Allen Gardner. Meilleur Nouvelle, ICI, Des Tigres by Elizabeth Voneberg. Other in English, On Spec, Copper Pig Writers Society. Meilleur Ouvrage, Solaris, Les Compagnons Attempts Perdus. Fanzine, Neology, edited by Catherine Gerchik. Fan, Dave Panchik, President of SSFS and AMP, Chair of Combine Zero. Fan Albeds, for the Ask Mr. Science column. Artistic Achievement, Lynn Taylor Farner's Talk. 1992 Best Long Form, Golden Fleece, by Robert J. Sawyer. Meilleur Livre et les Au Japon, by Elizabeth Voneberg. Best Short Form, a tie between Breaking Ball by Michael Skeet, A Niche by Peter Watts, Mais une nouvelle, L'enfant des mondes soupes by Yves Menard. Other, in English, Prisoners of Gravity, TV Ontario, Mais ouvrage, Solaris, Les Compagnons Attempts Perdus, Fanzine, Sol Rising, edited by Larry Hancock. Fan, John Mansfield, Winnipeg in '94 World Can Bid Committee Chairman. Fan, David W. New, for editing Horizons SF. Artistic Achievement, Martin Springett. 1993 Best Long Form, Passion Play, by Sean Stewart. Mais un livre, Chroniques du Pays des Mers by Elizabeth Voneberg. Best Short Form, The Toy Mill, by David Nickel Amp, Carl Schroeder. Mais une nouvelle, Based Negotiation, by Jean Dion. Other, in English, Tesseracts 4, by Lorna Toulouse Amp, Michael Skeet. Mais ouvrage, Solaris, Les Compagnons Attempts Perdus, Fanzine, Under the Ozone Hole, edited by Carl Johansson and Amp, John Herbert. Fan, Adam Charlesworth, Noncon 15. Fan, Louise Heifer, for the SF2 show. Artistic Achievement, Lynn Taylor Farner's Talk. 1994 Best Long Form, Nobody's Son, by Sean Stewart. Mais un livre, Chronorique, by Daniel Zernin. Best Short Form, Just Like Old Times, by Robert J. Sawyer. Mais une nouvelle, Le Merveilleuse Machine de Johann Havel, by Yves Menard. Other, in English, Prisoners of Gravity, TV Ontario. Mais ouvrage, Les 42210 Univers de la Science Fiction, Guy Bouchard. Fanzine, Under the Ozone Hole, edited by Carl Johansson and Amp, John Herbert. Fan, Lloyd Penny, Ad Astra. Fan, Jean-Louis Trudel, for promotion of Canadian sci-fi writing. Artistic Achievement, Robert Pasternak. 1995 Best Long Form, Virtual Light, by William Gibson. Mais un livre, Le Mémoire du Lac, by Joel Champetia. Best Short Form, The Fragrance of Orchids, by Sally McBride. Mais une nouvelle, a tie between L'homme qui fouillait la lumière, by Alain Bergeron. L'envoyé, by Yves Menard. Other, in English, On Spec, Copper Pig Writers Society. Mais ouvrage, Solaris, Les Compagnons Attempts Perdus, Fanzine, Under the Ozone Hole, edited by Carl Johansson and Amp, John Herbert. Fan, Kath Jackal, Noncon and Amp, On Spec. Fan, Catherine Donahue Gurchick, for hosting the Ether Patrol radio show. Artistic Achievement, Tim Hamel. 1996 Best Long Form, The Terminal Experiment, by Robert J. Sawyer. Best Short Form, The Perseids, by Robert Charles Wilson. Mais un livre, Les Voyages Malgré Eux, by Elizabeth Voneberg. Mais une nouvelle, Equinox, by Yves Menard. Other, in English, Reboot, BLT Productions. Mais ouvrage, Solaris, Les Compagnons Attempts Perdus, Fanzine, Under the Ozone Hole, edited by Carl Johansson and Amp, John Herbert. Fan, Jean-Louis Trudel, SFSF Boreal Prix Boreal. Fan, Larry Stewart, Entertainer. Artistic Achievement, Jean-Pierre Normand. 1997 Best Long Form, Starplex, by Robert J. Sawyer. Mais un livre, Le Rose du Dessert, by Yves Menard. Best Short Form, Picking Man, by Robert J. Sawyer. Mais une nouvelle, Lamentatoi, Sagesse, by Jean-Louis Trudel. Other, in English, On Spec, Copper Pig Writers Society. Mais ouvrage, Solaris, Les Compagnons Attempts Perdus, Fanzine, Sol Rising, edited by Teresa Wojtasiewicz. Fan, Avant Penny, SF Saturday. Fan, Lloyd Penny, for fan writing. Artistic achievement: Jean-Pierre Normand, 1998. Best long form: Black Wine by Candace Jane Dorsey. Mais un livre, L'Odyssée du Pénélope by Jean-Pierre Gillet. Best short form: Three Hearings on the Existence of Snakes in the Human Bloodstream by James Allen Gardner. Mais une nouvelle, Une lettre de marmire by Yves Menard. Other in English: Northern Frights for Feet F, edited by Don Hutchison. Mais un ouvrage, Solaris, Hugues Morin, Les Compagnons Attempts Perdus, fanzine, Warp Factor, edited by Chris Chartier. Fan. Peter Halash, The National SF&AMP Fantasy Society, La Société Nationale de la SF du Fantastique. Fan. Larry Stewart, For Entertainment. Artistic achievement: Jean-Pierre Normand, 1999. Best long form: Darwinia by Robert Charles Wilson. Mais un livre, Core Machines et Rêves d'Anges by Alain Bergeron. Best short form: Hockey's Night in Canada by Edo van Belkom. Mais une nouvelle, La Demoiselle sous la Lune by Guy Snoir. Other in English: Arrow Dreams, edited by Marc Chandblum and Amp John Dupuis. Mais un ouvrage, A Tie Between Jean-Louis Trudel, Critiques L'Entreprise de Frankenstein by John Dupuis. Fanzine, Warp, edited by Linda Pelly. Fan. and Meth con *CEPT 98. Fan. Janet L. Hetherington, for co-curating a 60 Years of Superman exhibit. Artistic achievement: Jean-Pierre Normand, 2000. Best long form: Flash Forward by Robert J. Sawyer. Mais un livre, Sammy Vida Freqt by Francine Pelletier. Best short form: Stream of Consciousness by Robert J. Sawyer. Mais une nouvelle, Souvenirs du Soudaid Express by Eric Gauthier. Other in English: Northern Frights 5, edited by Don Hutchison. Mais un ouvrage, Solaris, Joel Champetier, Les Compagnons Attempts Perdus. Fanzine, Voyager, edited by Karen Bennett. Fan. Bernard Reichel. Fan. Don Bassi, for the Made in Canada website. Artistic achievement: Larry Stewart, 2001. Best long form: The Snow Queen by Eileen Kernighan. Mais un livre, Domaine Les Étoiles by Jean-Louis Trudel. Mais une nouvelle, Le Dance des Esprits by Douglas Smith and translated by Benoit Domas. Best short form: Surrendering the Blade by Marcy Tenschopf. Other in English: Science Fiction, The Play by David Widdicombe. Mais un ouvrage, Solaris, Joel Champetier, Les Compagnons Attempts Perdus. Fanzine, Voyager, edited by Karen Bennett. Fan. R. Graham Cameron. Fan. Donna McMahon, for book reviews. Artistic achievement: Jean-Pierre Normand, 2002. Best long form: In the Company of Others by Julie E. Schneider. Mais un livre, Les Transfigurés du Centaure by Jean-Louis Trudel. Best short form: Left Foot on a Blind Man by Julie E. Schneider. Mais une nouvelle, Souvenirs de Lumière by Daniel Cernin. Other in English: Underwater Nightmare by Isaac S. Sedpindel. Mais un ouvrage, Solaris, Joel Champetier, Les Compagnons Attempts Perdus. Fanzine, Voyager, edited by Karen Bennett and Sharon Loeschy. Fan. Peter Johnson. Fan. Alex von Thorn, for fan writing. Artistic achievement: James Beveridge, 2003. Best long form: Permanence by Carl Schroeder. Mais un livre, Le Revenant de Fomalhaut by Jean-Louis Trudel. Best short form: Ineluctable by Robert J. Sawyer. Mais une nouvelle, La Guerre sans Temps by Sylvie Berard. Other in English: Be Very Afraid, edited by Edo van Belkom. Mais un ouvrage, due to lack of nomination, no award was given out. Fanzine, Made in Canada newsletter, edited by Don Bassi. Fan. Georgina Miles. Fan Jason Taniguchi for SF Parodies. Artistic achievement, Mel Vavroutsos, 2004 Best Long Form, Blind Lake, Robert Charles Wilson. Meilleur livre, Thus, Alan Bergeron. Best Short Form, Scream Angel, Douglas Smith. Meilleur Nouvelle, Lacoste, Catherine Elizabeth Voneberg. Other in English, Julie E. Schneider. Editing Space Inc. Meilleur Ouvrage, Solaris, Joel Champetier, REQD. Artistic achievement, Jean-Pierre Normand. Fan, Made in Canada Newsletter, Don Bassi, ed. Fan, Martin Miller. Fan, Eric Lehman. Fan writing, Akrachafanik. 2005 Best Long Form, Wolfpack, by Edo van Belkom. Meilleur livre, Les Memoirs de l'Arc, by Michel Laframboise. Best Short Form, When the Morning Stars Sang Together, by Isaac S. Z. Pindle. Meilleur Nouvelle, Seu Exquis Competent Par, by Michel Laframboise. Other in English, Relativity, by Robert J. Sawyer. Meilleur Ouvrage, due to lack of nomination, no award was given out. Fanzine, Openture, edited by Dale Spears. Fan, Brian Upward. Fan, Karen Lindsley, for Filk Singing. Artistic achievement, Martin Springett, 2006 Best Long Form, Cagebird, by Karen Loeschy. Meilleur livre, Allégration et le Serpent d'Argent, by Dominique Bellavance. Best Short Form, Transubstantiation, by Erwin Mack. Meilleur Nouvelle, Montréal, Toi Ukraines, by Alain Ducharme. Other in English, Tesseracts 9, New Canadian Speculative Fiction, Narlo Hopkinson and Jeff Ryman, editors. Meilleur Ouvrage, Solaris, by Joel Champetier. Fanzine, The Royal Swiss Navy Gazette, edited by Garth Spencer. Fan, Barbara Schofield. Fan, Urban Tapestry, for Filk Singing. Artistic achievement, La de Souza, 2007 Best Long Form, Children of Chaos, by Dave Duncan. Meilleur livre, Reine de Mémoire 4, La Princesse de Vengeance, by Elizabeth Voneberg. Best Short Form, Biding Time, by Robert J. Sawyer. Meilleur Nouvelle, Le Regard du Trilobite, by Mario Tessier. Other in English, Neo-Opsis Science Fiction Magazine, Carl Johansson, editor. Meilleur Ouvrage aux Origines des Petits Hommes Verts, by Jean-Louis Trudel. Fanzine, Brins d'Eternité, edited by Guillaume Voisin. Fan, Kathy Palmer Lister. Fan, Eric Gauthier, Christian Sauvé, Laureen Spenner, for Fractale Framboise. Artistic achievement, Martin Springett. 2008 Best Long Form, The New Moon's Arms, by Narlo Hopkinson. Meilleur livre, Cimetière du Musée, by Diane Boudreau. Best Short Form, Like Water in the Desert, by Hayden Trenham. Meilleur Nouvelle, Sur la plage des Épées, by Laurent McAllister. Other in English, Under Cover of Darkness, Julie E. Schneider and Jana Panettiere, editors. Meilleur Ouvrage, no nomination. Fanzine, no award. Fan, Penny Lipman. Fan, Paul Bobet for The Voyager. Artistic achievement, La de Souza. Lifetime achievement, Dennis Mullin. 2009 Best Long Form, Masquero, by Edward Willett. Meilleur livre, Les Vents de Tamerlan, by Michel Laframboise. Best Short Form, Ringing in the Changes in Okotoks, Alberta, by Randy McCharles. Meilleur Nouvelle, Le Dôme de Saint-Macaire, by Jean-Louis Trudel. Other in English, Neo-Opsis Science Fiction Magazine, Carl Johansson, editor. Meilleur Ouvrage, Solaris, Joel Champetier. Fanzine, The Original Universe, Jeff Bowman, editor. Fan, Randy McCharles. Fan, Joan Sherman for Heather Dale Concert. Artistic achievement, Looking for Group, by La de Souza. 2010 Best Long Form Wake by Robert J. Sawyer. Meilleur Livre Suprême by Lauren McAllister. Best Short Form Pawns Dreaming of Roses by Eileen Bell from Women of the Apocalypse. Meilleur Nouvelle Ors Blanche by Alan Bergeron. Other in English. Women of the Apocalypse by Eileen Bell, Roxanne Felix, Billy Milholland, and Ryan McFadden. Platinum Best of Show Special Effects Short Subject Stephen Curtis, The Benchmark, Taylor University's Academic Technology. Meilleur Ouvrage Review Joel Champetia, Editor. Artistic Achievement Dan O'Driscoll, cover of Steel Whispers, Fanzine, WCS Phazine, edited by R. Graham Cameron. Fan David Heyman, Organization Phil Hall of Fame. Fan Ray Badgerow, Astronomy Lecture at US Hudson Bay. 2011 Best Novel Watch by Robert J. Sawyer. Best Short Story The Burden of Fire by Hayden Trenham. Best English Poem Song The ABCs of the End of the World by Carolyn Klink. Best Graphic Novel Goblins by Terrell Hunt. Best Related Work The Dragon and the Stars by Erwin McAnamp, Eric Choi eds. Best Artist Eric Moore, cover art for Chisine Publications. Best Fan Filk Dave Clement and Tom Jeffers of Dandelion Wine, Face on Mars. CD Best Fan Organizational Helen Marshall and Sandra Casturi, chairs of Toronto Specfitch Colloquium. Best Fan Other John and Linda Ross Mansfield, conception of the Aurora nominee pins. Note: no fan publication award was given out due to too few eligible nominees. 2012 Best Novel Wonder by Robert J. Sawyer. Best Short Fiction The Needle's Aunt by Suzanne Church. Chilling Tales Evil Died Well, Lou Died Live Edge. Best Poem Song Skeleton Leaves by Helen Marshall, Kelp Queen Press. Best Graphic Novel Goblins webcomic created by Terrell Hunt. Best Related Work On Spec published by the Copper Pig Writers Society. Best Artist Dan O'Driscoll. Best Fan Publication Bourbon and Eggnog by Eileen Bell, Ryan McFadden, Billy Milholland and Randy McCharles. 10th Circle Project. Best Fan Filk Phil Mills' body of songwriting work including FAWM and 50/90ths. Best Fan Randy McCharles, founder and chair of When Words Collide. Best Fan Peter Watts, Reality, The Ultimate Mythology Lecture, Toronto Specfitch Colloquium. 2013 Best Novel The Silver by Tanya Huff. Best YA Novel Under My Skin, Wildlings series, Charles DeLint. Best Short Fiction The Walker of the Shifting Borderland by Douglas Smith. Best Poem Song A Sea Monster Tells His Story by David Klink. Best Graphic Novel Werwick by Alina Pete, webcomic. Best Related Work Blood and Water edited by Hayden Trenham, Bundaran Press. Best Artist Eric Moore. Best Fan Publication Speculating Canada blog edited by Derek Newman Still. Best Fan Filk Gary Maran, Body of Work. Best Fan Organizational Randy McCharles, Chair and Programming, When Words Collide, Calgary. Best Fan Related Work Ron Friedman, Conception and Delivery of the Aurora Awards Voter Package. 2014 Best Novel A Turn of Light by Julie E. Schneider. Best YA Novel The Rising Kelly Armstrong. Best Short Fiction Ghost in the Machine by Ryan McFadden. Best Poem Song Night Journey, West Coast by Eileen Kernigan. Best Graphic Novel Rock Paper Cynic by Peter Tchaikovsky, webcomic. Best Related Work On Spec published by the Copper Pig Writers Society. Best Artist Eric Moore. Best Fan Music Chris Hadfield for his performance of Space Oddity. Best Fan Organizational Randy McCharles, Chair and Programming, When Words Collide, Calgary. Best fan-related work: Robert Runte, Why I Read Canadian Speculative Fiction, The Social Dimension of Reading, Scholar Keynote Address at ACCSFF 13, Toronto, 2015. Best Novel: A Play of Shadow by Julie E. Shenada. Best YA Novel: A Tie Between Lockstep by Carl Schroeder. Out of This World by Charles de Lint. Best Short Fiction: Crimson Sky by Eric Choi. Best Poem Song: A Hex with Bees by Tony Pye. Best Graphic Novel: It Never Rains by Gary Maran, webcomic. Best Related Work: On Spec, published by the Copper Pig Writers Society. Best Artist: Dan O'Driscoll. Best Fan Publication: Speculating Canada, edited by Derek Newman Still. Best Fan Music: Gary Maran, YouTube channel. Best Fan Organizational: Sandra Casturi, Chair, Chiaroscuro Reading Series, Toronto. Best Fan-Related Work: Derek Newman Still, Speculating Canada on Trent Radio 92.7 FM. 2016 Best Novel: A Daughter of No Nation by A. M. Della Monica. Best YA Novel: An Inheritance of Ashes by Leah Bobbe. Best Short Fiction: Waters of Versailles by Kelly Robson. Best Poem Song: Origami Crane, Light-Defying Spaceship by Narudame Sundar. Best Graphic Novel: The Lady Paranorma by Vincent Marconi. Best Related Work: Second Contacts, edited by Michael Rymaranamp, Hayden Trenham. Best Visual Presentation: Orphan Black, Season 3, by John Fawcett and Graham Manson. Best Artist: Eric Moore. Best Fan Publication: Speculating Canada, edited by Derek Newman Still. Best Fan Organizational: Randy McCharles, Chair, When Words Collide, Calgary. Best Fan-Related Work: Derek Newman Still, Speculating Canada on Trent Radio 92.7 FM.